Fury of My Love is a perfect example of the Flying Colors collaboration process and how many different ways can create a song. Basically, it started as a demo that Neil submitted, which was the chorus. Baby, don't worry, it's the fury of my love. And he submitted a demo that had that. And during one of the Skype writing processes, where we were all together on Skype, we started working on that and came up with a next section that followed it, which is the scary bridge. I hope you don't think I'm scary. Na, 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 na. So when we put those together in the Skype session, originally I pictured that as a verse and a chorus, the fury part being the verse and the scary part being the chorus. Then months later, we got together at my house, and during the sessions at my house, we looked at a thing that Casey had, which was a demo about yours is much stronger than mine, or whatever. Yours not mine, or whatever. He had this verse that was like, remember the time. How does the verse go? Remember the times. Somewhere in the back of my mind, yours is much better than mine, whatever. So basically, we started working on that, and I had this idea of how we could take that and put it together with the Fury. So we basically took Casey's thing, yours is much better than mine, and remember the time, and yours is much better than mine. We made that the verse and the B section, and then the thing that we put together on Skype, we made that the chorus and the bridge. So that's a perfect example. We had a thing that Neil submitted, a thing that Casey submitted. Some of it was put together in a Skype session. The rest of it was put together in a band writing and arranging session. So perfect example of everybody coming together. I guess it's also a good example of my role as like an arranger and a kind of curator of all the different demos and parts. I'm very good at keeping track of everything that everybody submits and then suggesting maybe putting this together with that and trying to make a Frankenstein. And Neil calls me the gleamer. So I guess this is a perfect example of all of those elements coming together and creating a song out of that. And actually, it's one of my favorite songs on the album. I absolutely love this song. It's got a little bit of everybody in it, and it's just one of those moving, emotional, melodic songs that just builds and builds and builds, and every time I hear it, it's like, oh, love it. There you go. The story of The Fury of My Love.
Next song would be The Fury of My Love, or The Fury.
Remember when we were young, like Eden was an innocent.
So with The Fury, if it wasn't for Neil, there wouldn't be any love songs on this record, or on any Flying Colors records. Neil really has this really wide range of writing, which is really cool to be a part of. And this was an idea he presented, and we all really loved it. I initially had trouble with the song because I was afraid that it was talking, that it could be misconstrued as some kind of wife beating thing. But it's really about the relationship in a lot of ways of the passion that we feel for each other in the relationship, and that to not be afraid of that, to not be afraid of it, because it seems passion is something that's hard to nail down. It's hard to define. And so a lot of this song is kind of saying, hey, this is just, it's the fury of my love. It's the passion. It's the rough around the edges part. And we need that. We need that in our relationship to keep love alive. It's the fire. So I love this tune. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, so I wrote this
I'll never go halfway.
I wrote the pre-chorus there, and something I've been wanting to put in a song forever, and finally got to, and I'm pretty excited about it.
Your way, just being who